It's a big weekend for race fans coming up with the running of the Indy 500 and the Coca-Cola 600 in Charlotte, North Carolina. Now, one of the NASCAR drivers, Ross Chastain, recently talked with Farm Journal's Tyne Morgan, sharing how he's using his racing career to raise awareness about agriculture and the work of farmers.
Ross Chastain.
Behind the wheel of this #1 Camaro race car, this is where you'll find Ross Chastain, professional driver in the NASCAR Cup Series for Trackhouse Racing.
Did you always know that you wanted to be a race car driver?
No. I mean, when I first raced, I fell in love with it, but I didn't think I would ever be able to make it as a career until probably 2014, 2015. So I started in 05 when I was a kid, and in 2015 I was like, oh, I can do this.
Chastain and his brother Chad are 8th-generation watermelon farmers. Born into a long line of farmers, his family got their start in South Georgia before moving here to South Florida in the 1950s, a place his brother Chad and the rest of his family still farm today.
Even as I started in NASCAR, I thought it was just still a hobby. Was going to school, started college to get a business education to try to be a little better well-versed in what the farm was going to be tasked with in the next couple decades, and never went back though. Moved to North Carolina in 2012 and decided to make this a career.
He says on the farm in South Florida, he always had an infatuation with anything that had a steering wheel.
My dad would have me drive things on the farm as a kid, and then when I first raced, it was late 2005, and my dad asked if I wanted to try driving a race truck. So he let me drive it around our packing house, and he let me drive it until I got going too fast.
After a couple of laps, his dad stopped him and said, "Let's go to the track."
Even though you crashed, you were hooked.
Oh yeah, well, I was hooked to the wrecker is the problem.
The Ross Chastain on the track is a fierce competitor whose goal is to win. But off the track, he wants to share the story of ag.
A lot of what I want to do now is tell the story. So tell our family story. I think I've done a decent job of that, but also other farmers.
Through a series called Ag to Asphalt, Chastain is shining a light on agriculture and bringing those stories to a national stage.
To grow our food here in the U.S. is only getting harder, and there is less people and less families involved all the time. So as I get out, I like hanging out with farmers. So if I get to go and hang out with them for the afternoon, see their operation, let them tell their story, show off their family, and we get to sit around and then just, once the cameras are off, just hang out and actually get to know them. Selfishly, that's cool. I like that. And I have this unique platform.
With nearly 140,000 followers on Instagram, a podcast, and more, Chastain is making an impact both on and off the track.
The main job is to go race on Sundays, but if on a Thursday afternoon I can travel in early to a race weekend like here and go out to a farm, that's cool for me. I like that.
What do you want your legacy to be in NASCAR?
Winning on Sundays is the ultimate goal, and then agriculture gets to come along with that. All the extra stuff gets to come along with that, but my life's goal is to win more in Cup.